Hello, it's Becky. And I just got in the mail a package that I have been waiting for, and I'm very excited. And I thought I'd open it with you, if that's okay. Um, Thanks and shout out to Eric and Laura, Menifee, who started this whole thing. They invited me to a vision board party. And in her invite, Laura said, um, start collecting magazines so we can do our clippings, we can clip it. Well, I'm pretty much paperless. I don't really get magazines. Everything I do is online. And so I actually got the idea from Jared and Crystal Krebs, who did vision boards or dream boards based on what they found on the internet. And they just clipped their photos from there. And I thought, well, that's a handy place. That's what I'm going to do. And so I I've been now for a few weeks. Every time I think of something, it's like, oh yeah, that should go on the dream board. Oh yeah, that's important. And I just kind of had it in my mind. Dream boards are great if you want more mental clarity for your goals. If you want to just keep them in mind and keep them in focus. It's like, when I would, back when we bought our Isuzu Trooper, like a long, long, long time ago, I hadn't seen any on the road. I'm like, a trooper, what's a trooper? And we bought it, and suddenly they were everywhere. I kept seeing them. And so once you set a goal and you put your mind to it, you will start seeing opportunities that you wouldn't see otherwise, because defining that goal, setting it out, and putting it really into your heart helps put things into motion. And so anyway, coming back to my story, I'm clipping all these things, but then I'm like, okay, now they're all in this electronic file. I'm going to have to print them out so I can take them to Eric and Laura's house. And I'm like, well, if I print them out, I better control what size they are. So I kind of made a graph, and I started putting them in, and I started sizing the graphics and doing it. When I got done, I'm like, oh, I could just print this. I think my vision board is done. And so it's not what I expected it to be. It kind of turned out much differently. But okay, so now I have this file, a graphic file of my dream board, and I'm thinking, what comes next? So this whole thing has evolved, and I don't want a bunch of paper around. It's January. I've done the whatever sparks joy to you thing. I'm trying to get rid of stuff. I don't want more stuff, and so I'm like, how would I do a vision board in a way that fits with the goals and the vision that's on this board? And I decided, okay, here's the wacky part. I found a way to put the vision board on a blanket. That way, when I dream, my dream board, I can actually dream under it. I can cuddle up under it as a queen size blanket, and I can take it with me if we go someplace if I want to. Hey, Steve. And I'm so excited. So anyway, that is the basis of the long, long story. I want to hear if do you have a vision board? I mean, it starts with more people they say more time planning their vacation than they plan their life. And so hopefully you do. Hopefully you've thought about your goals in that way. I am going to flip it around. There we go. And there's my bag. And be with me. Let's see, is there a way to, I wish I had thought this through. I'm doing this one-handed. We're going to cut it open, and you are going to be here the first moment that I see my vision board. Oops. I don't know how to work this. Let's put it, turn it back around this way. Put you up against the wall. Ah, I think that's going to work. Hey! Hi from a distance. Now, that's much better than have my big old face in the screen all the time, isn't it? So, what are y'all doing tonight? While I'm opening this up, I hope you're doing something fun. Tell me where, oh my gosh, it's really soft. Oh, I'm so excited. I paid extra to get the really, really soft one. Okay, here it comes out. It is a white blanket. It's really soft. Oh, it's really soft. And there it is. Oh, I am the happiest woman around. I'm the happiest woman wrapped in a vision board, I think, on the planet right now. Oh, I'm gonna try it out. Let me see what it feels like wrapped around me. Ooh, how does my vision look? All right, I'm out of here. Mwah! I love you. Talk to y'all later.